and good evening. Welcome to the Virtual Racers Club. Hello again. It's me again. And we've come to you with another special. Another 2.5 hour. Not been long since we had the last one. We thought, yeah, why not? Let's throw another one at you. So, some of you of your keen-eyed people out there will instantly recognise what this is, even without looking at the title. It's Le Mans. We're at Le Mans, baby! Woohoo! What a beautiful track it is, as straight as it is. What a cracking race it is. Well, last week, what we had at the official Le Mans, we've had new cars thrown at us. Can you imagine Kaz throwing brand new cars at us? Brand new race cars at us as well. Treated a right gift. And what were we given? Well, it's the hypercars. We got some hypercars. It was very well received by everybody, and we've decided why not put them to good use early doors. So we thought, let's just chuck another 2.5 hour. Let's make it Le Mans style. All we need now is the LMP2s, and we have the complete set. Wink, wink, Kaz. LMP2s, wink, wink. Doubt that will happen. But yes, we are in France at Le Saf for our very own 2.5 hour of Le Mans. So, many of you will know the usuals for our 2.5 hour events. We're going to have half an hour of qualifying. Then we will have our traditional 1 lap parade lap, where they'll go at slow pace, just showing everybody off, get some lovely photos for advertising and all that whatnot. And then they will have a second qualifying, another half an hour. And then they will have a 1 lap sprint to the finish. Give us a little taster, a little tease of what is to come. So, what is happening in this 2.5 hour? Well, last time around we had the Group 1s with the Bugatti Veyron and some GT3s, and we decided to go again with the Group 1s and the Group 3s. Only the Group 1s this time are the hypercars, as Big Dan is showing us right now. There are 4 of them available. I think all 4 have been chosen by many other people. You see Big Dan here is in the Porsche. He's in the Advan Porsche. Very beautiful, well done, and always cooking up with a lovely livery as always. Here's a new face. It's AJ, new face. Well, I know him from elsewhere. We won't say where, because I might get slapped saying you don't mention those, you don't mention these people. But no, he's decided to come out and have a race for us. He's also gone with the Porsche, but look at this, he's gone with the Penske. Gone with the Penske Porsche. So, AJ, running around the Group 1s. Lovely to see. We also have Jokus, our well-known Jokus. I can't think of the proper word then, but yes, Jokus is joining us as well. He's gone with the GT3s, and he's gone for that's the old crud. Oh, what the hell? I know it's the Racing Bulls, but weren't they when they were using that? They were named something else when they were using that. I'm sure it was that. I can't remember. Alpha Tauri, that's the one. It's the old Alpha Tauri livery. Throwing in with a little bit of VRC juiciness on it. Absolutely lovely. Joker's going round with Mercedes. That is the point. Oh yeah, we've got a car list, haven't we? We do have a car list. I need to go get it. That will probably be most helpful before we start diving into everything is, can you tell I'm heavily out of practice? Heavily out of practice. So, what cars do we have available to us? Well, for the Group 1 hypercars, I don't think anybody is in one. Oh, that might be one. I think that is one. I definitely know that's it, so we'll stick with that. It is the BMW M Hybrid V8, driven by Talleyrand, and admittingly, the BMW seems to be quite popular. I know a fair few have picked the BMW, so maybe they know something that I don't. I mean, personally, I wouldn't have. I know what I would have gone with if I was forced with the Group 1s. I'll leave you in suspense to make you think of what that might be, but yes, the BMW. There we go. Look at the beautiful of that. Listen to the sound of that. The glory of the V8. Moving on. The next is... no, that's the wrong list. That's the one. The Ferrari 499P. Who has picked the Ferrari? Big Dan's not out. Liam is. Oh, it was the Ferrari, so I was correct. I thought it was the BMW, if I'm honest, but yes, I'm glad it's Ferrari. Actually, we didn't see Tyler. Always gone with his normal one. I always forget the name of it. It says it on the side. Dexori, that's the one. Dexori, yeah, he normally runs with those colours now, so I think we have a standard Talleyrand livery now. Running with the BMW, always lovely. Then we've got Liam Anfield in the Ferrari 499P, going with the classic, absolutely beautiful old style F1 Ferrari livery. I'm sure some boffins out there will be able to tell me which year that specifically is. I know that's late 90s, early 2000s. Which one, I do not know. Unfortunately, my brain no longer has that limited capacity to figure out which one is which, so I'm pretty sure somebody will figure it out. The next is the Peugeot, and I know who's in the Peugeot, and it's Pat. Admittedly, that's the one I would have gone for. Don't ask me why, I don't know. But yes, no. So we have the Porsche, We're on to that. Peugeot 9X3, I think it is. No, 9X8. There we go, I'm looking at the wrong numbers. So the Peugeot 9X8 by Pat, who's running around with an old school Peugeot Le Mans style. I don't remember the Red Bull on it, but I could be wrong. But Pat's decided to add a little bit of old school to the nice new school, and I have to say that is a cracking idea. To be fair, Liam's done that as well, so all credit to him as well. Other cars available is the Porsche 963. Who has picked the Porsche? Only one at the moment, and he's in the pits. It's Dan. So, well, we saw it earlier, didn't we? So it's the Advan one. So let's see, we haven't focused on for a while. Let's keep an eye on Pat, because I just want to keep an eye on that lovely livery. Yes, the Porsche 963, which so far only Big Dan has selected, but still early doors. Still got 12 minutes to go. So you may see other ones turning up. And then finally, we have the Toyota GR110 Hybrid, which nobody has selected, but I guess nobody particularly liked it, because we have the BMWs, we have the Ferraris, we have a Peugeot, and as far as I'm aware, one Porsche. So nobody decided to go with the Toyota. Strange days. On to the Group 3s. We have the Audi R8 LMS, which I don't think anybody's picked The Ferrari 296 GT3, that was a popular pick as well. Most of them went with the Ferrari. The Mercedes AMG GT3, which so far, as far as I can tell, only Jokers has picked. So he's going to be the lone Mercedes out there. We have the Ford GT, which nobody picked. Shame on you all. Which nobody else picked. The Nissan GTR Nismo GT3, which again nobody else picked. And the Porsche 911 GT3R, which a lot of people also picked as well. So the Ferrari and the Porsches are a popular pick apparently for the GT3s. But who have we got lined up for this race? Well, we can see that some of them are out there already, but so far we have got in the Group 1 hypercars, we have Pat with Liam, Matt Psycho, who I don't think has turned up yet, AJ, Talleyrand, Coy, who we're looking at right now, who's really gone to town with that one. He's really gone to town with that one. That's really funky. That's got BMW, it's got American BMW written all over it, if I'm honest with you. I do apologise, Coy. There's nothing wrong with it, but yeah, that is definitely BMW injected with a bit of America in it. Still nice, don't get me wrong. Still nice, but that's what it just instantly says to me. But we know Coy puts a lot of work into his liveries, so I'm definitely not going to dish it. It's a lot better than anything I could seriously come up with. Carrying on with the list. So we had Pat, Liam, Matt, AJ, Talleyrand, Coy. With Liddles as well. Another returnee. I'm sure he said he was going with the Porsche, but I could be wrong. And Big Dan in the Porsche. Oh yeah, Pat is in the Peugeot. Liam is in the Ferrari. Matt is still to show us. He's holding all the cards. Not revealing his hand just yet. AJ as well. I'm sure we did see him earlier. I think he was in. Yeah, he was in the Porsche. Talleyrand in the BMW. We'll pretend we didn't see that. Talleyrand in the BMW. Coy in the BMW. Liddles, we do not know. Again, another one holding his hand till we know. And then Big Dan in the Porsche. For the GT3s, we have another newbie, John, in the Ferrari. I don't think has turned... Oh, he's just turned up, so we'll worry about him later. We have Silver Star returning to us. He's going into a Ferrari. Aloy in the Porsche 911 GT3R. STR Gaming Ferrari, another newbie, going into the GT3s. I'm not sure if he's turned up yet either. Jokers in the Mercedes, which we've seen, and Madalinsky in the Porsche. You can see it's quite a mixed bag of BMWs, Porsches, Ferraris, with the odd Mercedes, with the odd Mercedes and the Peugeot thrown in, just for good measure. So, would you like some stats from the man, the stat man? Skibidi-doo. I'm not doing that because I definitely cannot do it. So, what have we got for us? So, says Jay Ferreria. I apologise if I absolutely butcher that, my friend, but unfortunately, as many people will tell you, that I cannot pronounce correct names for the life of me. It's his VRC debut in a 2.5 hour of all. I'll tell you what a way to make a debut. To do a 2.5 hour. Credit to you, sir. Credit to you. Then we have Silver Star. It's his 4th VRC 2.5 entry. It's his first entry since Bathurst back in 2024. His best qualifying is class pole. That was at Bathurst. This is 23. I think you may have buggered that one up, Pat, because it says first entry since Bathurst 24, and then it's class pole Bathurst 23. So one of them's right and one of them's wrong. I don't know. And his best result is it was a class win at the very same event at Bathurst for the amateur class. Then we have Aloe. Do we have Aloe around? Aloe! No, he has not turned up yet, so we will tell on AJ. Let's see what. Let's focus on the new chap, shall we? Let's have a look at John. Hello, John. Welcome to the VRC, sir. Going for a bright green bright green. God, I'm going colourblind. Bright yellow Ferrari, looking absolutely beautiful as it is. How much of a threat is he going to be? That's Talleyrand giving us 5 minutes, but no rush. There's Littles, there he is, so he is in there, but no Alohi so far. I'll tell you what, let's focus on Spunkmeyer. Here's another one from the other realm. Can I call it that? Well, you boys, you lot won't be bothered by it if I call you the other realm. But yes, although he has not turned up yet, it'll be his 4th VRC entry. He won. Oh no, his first 2.5 hour was at Monza in 24, in which he's had 3 since in 2nd class. Oh yeah, I know what it means. Overall his best 2.5 hour qualifying was overall pole at Monza. His race result was 3rd, and that was at Monza, and that was 3rd in class at Suzuka 25, in which I think he was in the 2nd class. STR Gaming, he has not turned up yet either. In fact, we've only got 10. He was missing 6 bodies. It's also a debut attempt as well. There's another one, another debut into a 2.5 hour. What a way to start off. And then we have this chap, Spunkmeyer, also a VRC debut, again in a 2.5 hour. But we know he can handle the long distances, we know he can be fast, so it's interesting to see how that will turn out for him. Jokus, this will be his 15th 2.5 hour. 15! Incredible. Entries. I'll tell you what, we won't do. I'll skip all. Actually, got that. His best results in 2.5 hour was 3rd in the amateur class at Bathurst, 4th overall at Suzuka, and 5th overall in class 5 times. So Joker's 5th. That's your target to beat in overall. I won't include the 3rd in the amateur because I don't know how many more amateurs there is. So yeah. Manolinsky, another one who hasn't turned up yet. Matters, where are you? Matters! I beckon thee. This will be his 3rd VRC 2.5 hour entry. It'll be his first since Bathurst. His best qualifying 2.5 hour is 4th out of 5 at Bathurst. That was in the amateur class, and 6th of 7 in Nürburgring. And his best result so far is 4th in Bathurst AM class. I think we're going to run out of time soon. He said, I've got 3 minutes. I don't think I'm going to get through the group ones, but I'll do my best. In fact, no. We'll do that later because things will calm down. And then I'll go through them then as well. I think we have chat. Do we? I think we do have chat. Let's just have a nosy. Let's turn that down beforehand. Yeah. Okay, it is still working. Okay, good. Bazza! Been a long time, buddy. Nice to hear you again. Well, you're probably the only one. What? Greetings from the Flemish drop zone at Skydive Flanders. I'll take your word for it. Just as long as you're not watching this while you're dropping from 30,000 feet, I might have an issue with that. I think your commanding officer might as well. Pat! Butter! Hi! Hello, Pat! Oh, we have Koi. Koi, my livery isn't my livery, I stole one. Ah, that explains it then. Well, there's nothing wrong with, air quote, borrow. Still nice. Still nice. Part the AlphaTauri. Oh yes, because I was struggling with. Yeah, I was struggling with the AlphaTauri one. I couldn't remember. I knew it was Racing Bulls, but I could not remember it was AlphaTauri. Oh, it's hello. It's up. A roof. Oh, there's mad. Oh no, that's a Lowy again. I think that's a Lowy. Couldn't make qualifying today, being at Monaco. That was about a month ago. You're a month late, mate. You're a month late for the Monaco. Or did the tickets just arrive and you didn't fancy wasting the plane tickets? I don't know. I wish I wouldn't do that. Jumping is done. Oh, I think we're going into qualifying. Jumping is done today and watching. Ah, okay, fair enough. I'll let you off. I'll let you off, Bazza. Not sure what's going on here, but we can have a look inside. Oh, I can't move everything, can I? I don't even know whose cars this is. It's a BMW, so I'm going to have a guess that it is Talleyrand's. There you go. Look at that steering wheel. Oh yeah, there we go. See, somebody's listening to me. Brave fool. Ooh, get rid of that. No, that's the wrong one. I don't know why I'm doing this because it's just going to reset anyway, but there we go. The other realm, boys. On their way. It's DTCC. You know what, sorry, it's like me. It's the DTCC, guys. Come in to join us. This is going to be a lot of fun. Is this a versus race? Is this going to be VRC versus DTCC? God, I hope so. Because I'm sadistic in that way. But, yeah, why not? It'll be a bit of fun. What's a bit of harmless fun between other leagues? There's no harm done, is there really? That Psycho has turned up. So, looks like we're going to have 11 qualifiers. Not officially, Matt probably thinks it will be. Yep. See? Somebody agrees with me. It's not officially, but yeah, it will be. Unofficially, it definitely is. Officially, nah. We're just here for a bit of racing and a bit of fun. Oh, let's have a look at Littles. There we go. It's Littles. And look at that. He's gone with the Golf. Oh, lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. That's a Porsche, isn't it? That looks like a Porsche. Do you know what? I'm going to say it now. I am the hottest being in the known universe. Anybody else? Absolutely roasting. It's ridiculous. But here we go for the quali. It looks like we're all taking their sweet time getting out. Why not? It's a long, long lap. Plenty of places to overtake, and there'll be big gaps everywhere where the hypercars are able to put out a full lap without being interfered with from the Group 3 guys. Who's out in front so far? It's AJ. He's not wasting time. He is absolutely bolting. He is not waiting about. Neither is Liam. He's gone for the mediums. It's a very interesting choice. Liam on the mediums. Thinks that he can go fast on the mediums. Well, stranger things have happened, so why not? We'll have to wait and see. There's Coy in the third with the BMW. Talleyrand following Coy's behind. Spunkminer trying to keep with them in the Group 3s. Why not? He's the first of the Group 3, so he's going to be the good benchmarker when all's said and done. Pat in the back going. Everybody else has gone for the sauce, which you would expect. There's Matt. It's Matt of the Psycho. And he is in the Porsche. going with his traditional sick children's trust. I always struggle saying that one. A bit of a tiny colour change, but it's always the same colours, looking absolutely wonderful as always. I actually saw him in the 2.5 hour qualifying at Yas Marina, but couldn't make the race for situations out of his control. The old tennis elbow rears its ugly head. Jokus, he's second on track with the Group 3s. He's also gone for the mediums, so he's feel that he can get better pace out of the mediums, or he's just going for long runs to burn down the fuel, because this is going to be their greatest enemy here, believe it or not, is the fuel. But that is for another time. We have John Ferrari. Well, it's going to be interesting to see what he can do for his first race with us in the 2.5 hour. Looking forward to seeing how well he does. And then Big Dan, late out in the Group 1s. He's got a bit of traffic ahead of him, a lot of Group 3s, so he's got a bit of traffic to get through before he can really set a fast lap. We'll have to see how that goes. And then we have Littles also in the Group 1s. One of the Group 1s, well, I've noticed there's a bit of a lackness in the GT3s. I only see 3? 2, 3. So we only have 3 of the GT3s out. So it's going to be an absolute scrap for the Group 1s, in which AJ is going to be the first. Do you know what? I am sorry. The sun is leaking through the blinds behind me, and it keeps falling in my eye, and it's doing my head in. Can't see shit. There we go. Right, let's try this again. So, keep an eye on AJ, because he's going to be our pace setter. Barring any mistakes, he will be the first to cross the line, so it'll be interesting to see what we come out with. Liam Anfield, there's quite a gap between himself and Liam, so he's got a lovely bit of space in between them, but not picking up a toe. That could affect him. Looking better for worse, who knows. Coy's behind Liam, he'll be getting a lovely toe as well. That would do, helping him out to no end. That's Liam going wide, so he'll have to abort. He's going to carry on. He's pulling wide, or he's going to carry on going to help Coy out a little bit. There's Talleyrand as well. I think he might just be outside of toe range. So I saw somebody weaving there, but I wonder if that was Liam getting out of the way, but it is not. So it's like Talleyrand's trying to give it all the beans he can without assistance. Pat as well. Big gap between himself and Talleyrand, so he's looking for pure pace as well, not relying on the toe. And further back we have Spunkmeyer, nobody in front, nobody behind. He's got a clear open road, he's going all beans. So it'll be interesting to see how the Porsche comes out at the end of this one. Then Matt Psycho, quite a gap between his competitors in front of him. He's got Spunkmeyer in front of him, so he may have to do a bit of chicaning around Spunkmeyer to not impede himself. Big Dan as well, there's a big gap between that and Big Dan, so again that's another one that's going for pure pace. AJ's not near the finish line yet, so we're just fine. Jokus as well, gap between himself, I think. Oh, somebody else has joined, I'm not sure who that is, but whoever it is, you're too late. John as well, he was towing Jokus, but it's like he might have held him up a little bit there. But as you know, you can only overtake if they are clearly indicated to do so. Not letting passing by, and Littles as well. He's also got in a little early. Oh, mind you, no, he's in front. He's in front of Jokus and John. So he should be all good to go. That's AJ. He's coming up to the line. So we're going to have our first time, which we can do a relative. We know it's going to go pole, but he is the first to cross the line, and it's going to be a 3:31.6. So what's everybody else going to come up with now? That was Coy in front of Liam, but then again we did have to see Liam did go a bit wide, so he's probably had to abort, probably let Coy through, not to impede him as much. So Coy goes 5 seconds behind AJ, with Liam further back, but as we know he aborted. Talleyrand as well, I don't think, oh, he might have been impeded as well. He's done a 3:40. And Pat as well, also doing a 3:38. Wow, AJ early doors has absolutely put everyone out of the park. He's 5 seconds ahead of Coy. Matt Psycho, oh, there we go. There's Matt Psycho. 3:33. So it's not going all AJ's way at the moment. Who's next to cross the line? It will be Spuntmeyer. He'll be the first for the GT3s to come through. See what kind of time he's going to be setting. Do you know what I haven't got? A corner guide, but I don't think we'll need it now. Well, actually, yeah, I suppose we could do. Just while we're waiting for Spuntmeyer to cross the line, and it's going to be 4:12.8. So there is the time for the others to beat. Big Dan next on track. He's going to go with a 1:33.1. He takes second. 1.5 seconds behind AJ. I think who's next to cross the line? It was Littles. Littles, there we go. And he's taken pole. He's taken provisional pole with a 31.3. Just 0.2 ahead of AJ. So early doors at the moment. DTCC 1, VRC 0. So 31.3 is the time to beat. Let's check out these other three. Is that Jokus ahead, or is it? No, it's John. John's going to be the second of our Group 3s. It's looking good. And it is good. It's a 4:08. So he takes provisional GT3 pole. Cracking work from the Portuguese driver. Cracking stuff. Jokus as well. He does a 4:13. There we go. So John, early doors, setting the pace for the GT3s. And this is where it's going to get awkward because they're all mixed up on the grid now. So AJ will be the next to cross the line. I said there's quite a gap now. They're all spacing themselves out. I've got the map now. Let's hope it will stay on long enough, eh? So it will not bother me. That's what we want. There we are. One has a track map. Even though I should know them all, but unfortunately I've got the memory of concrete. So AJ puts it on provisional pole once again with a 30.4, nearly a second ahead of Littles, showing that he's not, if he wants pole, he's going to have to fight hard over it. Who was next? It was Coy, wasn't it? I hope somebody else is in front of him now. Is it Liam by any chance? It is Liam. So Liam crossing the line. It's not going to be pole. It's good enough for fifth. This takes him above Coy. Coy's gone into the pits. Talleyrand has just gone faster as well. He's done a 33.4. Pat's also gone faster as well. He's done a 34.7. So they're all starting to find a little bit more pace now, I think. Oh yes, it's Matt Psycho. No, he's going into the pits. He fancies some fresher rubber. Big Dan, he's just a little bit further back. That's somebody else. I can't find it. Oh no, it's Coy in the pits. Oh, that was Spunkmeyer. Oh no, I don't know what's going on now. We're all losing control now. Oh, let's find said body. Who? It is Big Dan. So Big Dan will be the next to cross the line. What's it going to be? Is he going to be challenging for pole? It's looking quick. It's a 32.2. He has gone faster, but stays in third. It's just under a second behind Littles. So at the moment, it's Littles and AJ running away from it. AJ has just gone faster. He's reduced the gap to 0.3. Still in second, though. But he's got a very big cushion behind him. 1.4 seconds to Big Dan. The only one seems to be challenging him at the moment. Spunkmeyer has gone faster. There we go. He's taken provisional pole with a 4:06.6. So Spunkmeyer now starting getting into the groove. Another one has put a cushion between himself and John. 1.5 seconds. I think these two are going to be the next one to cross the line. They are. Let's see how they're getting on. Joker's just going wide a little bit. Oh, he's gone too wide. That's not going to be good for him. He's carrying on. Not sure what's going to happen there, but he's starting to stay out, so he's going to go for it. Looks like it may be an improvement as well. I think it is, because this is going to be quick. It's going to be very quick. It's a 4:04. So Jokers takes provisional pole, and John did not improve. So at the moment, we'll wait for AJ to go through. He's 9/10 down on his current at the moment, but he's still on the pole. Littles will be hard at work trying to snatch the pole away from AJ. It's going to be an interesting scrap between these two. We'll have to wait and see what happens. This looks like it's going to be another quick lap from AJ. But it's not. Oh no, it wasn't, was it? Because he was 8/10 down, and he is 9/10 down. So no. So as Little's doing, he's quite far away. He's going to hit the check. Oh, he's 6 seconds down, so he's obviously had a bit of an issue on this trap. I think Coy was next, but he is not. It's actually Talleyrand. So Talleyrand's the next one going to cross the line. He's not going to go faster than AJ, but can he improve on his 3.4? He cannot. He's 0.3 down. That's what... oh, it looks like Pat's going to be the next to cross the line. No, Pat's going in as well. So who is next on track? I do see where you are. It's Coy. I think he might have been into the pits because he's got... Yeah, you did go into the pits. So he's got fresh tyres on, so this is going to be his out lap. So this isn't going to count. But nevertheless, he's right on weight, good on tyres. This is going to be a fast lap from Coy. Spunkmeyer was the next. He's further down there. No, he's not. It's Big Dan. It's Big Dan. What's he going to do? Is he going to try and is he going to decrease the gap between himself and Littles? It's a 22.2, so he's equaled his fastest lap so far. He's done it twice in a row as well. Incredible stuff from Big Dan. You wouldn't believe this guy's on a controller, would you? You really couldn't. And this guy is absolutely bolting it. Fantastic to see. Matt Psycho next. He's on an outlap, so he will not count neither. Who is next to cross? Spunkmeyer. He's got 2.2 seconds to find on Jokers, the 4:04 from Jokers. Absolutely picking him down a lot, so he's got to find a lot of pace. We did see Jokers go wide on said corner. We did see it, so we don't know. It's Looking fast. He does. It's a 404.8. He's decreased the gap to 3/10. So Spunkmeyer on the hunt for Jokers, and don't forget Jokers is on the mediums, so it's an incredible lap to bring out from Jokers. If he put on the softs, I'll tell you what, he'd be an absolute threat. But look at these, so look at Jokers and John. Hard at it like it's a race. It's qualifying, chaps. No need to go head on deep. That's Jokers going wide again. Oh, he lost it this time. No grip back there. It does release John. Tyres are looking a little bit worse for wear. But he's going to carry on. Is it a quick lap though? I don't think it is, but he might improve though, because he's on a 408. Could be a 407. It is. It's a 407.4. Decreases the gap to Spunkmeyer to 2.6. Jokers has pitted, so I wonder if he's going to put on the softs. Oh, and AJ is pitting as well. Who is next on the road? I think it was Talleyrand. His softs a little bit worse for Royer as well. He's absolutely hammering that BMW. So far, he's got to find 3 seconds for the pole. It's a cracking lap from AJ. In fact, AJ and Little's the only one so far to get into the 130s. 132.8. That increases Talleyrand to 4th, so he's deep there. So he's gone ahead of Matt Psycho. He needs to find 4/10, so there's not a great lot between those two. So I probably want a bigger buffer than that. Who is next across? It's Coy. This is his first flying lap as well after putting on some fresh softs. So what's he going to get out of it? His fastest so far, a 3:37. This looks like it could be a quick one. You could see Coy going up the order. We do. He's up to 7th. Gap between himself and Liam, 4/10. He's got to find another 8/10 to get ahead of Pat. Pat doing really well. And he is the next across the line, doing really well. 34.7. Oh, he's on his outlap, so that one will not count. Who's next on the road? It's Liam. We know he's been into the pits as well. This is on his outlap as well. So now we can see they're all evenly spaced out. There we go, it's Matt Psycho. It looks like Matt is going to be the next across the line. He did come in and put on some new tyres. So it's going to be another flying lap from him. Ooh. Super Trooper couldn't make qualifying today. Oh, well, is that you, Wallace? Sorry, that's the only way I remember you. Is that you, Wallace? Ah, so he couldn't make qualifying. Well, hopefully you'll be able to make the race next week. Certainly hope so. Ooh, so Matt must have had an issue on that one. Down 13 seconds. Somebody else about to cross the line. Can I catch them quickly? It is. It's the Littles. Is he going to improve? No, he does not. He doesn't improve. So, bit more pace to find. Who is next across? Spunkmeyer. Got to find 3/10. I don't know if he'll be able to do it with them softs. We'll have to wait and see. He's not diving in, so he must be feeling confident with this one. Oh, he can't be because... Oh, no, I'm thinking of Group 1 check. 404.4 to find. It's a 308. He takes provisional pole for the GT3s. The gap between himself and Joker, 6/10. So now it's Jokers that's got to go on the hunt. 6/10 to find, Jokers. 6/10 to find. Who is going to be next? Let's go through them all. It's going to be John. He's down 8/10 at the moment. So unless he can find the 8/10, I don't think he's going to be doing it. But to be fair, his tyres are quite warm. You are down. It'd be worth popping into pits, getting some new tyres. Decides to crack on. I think he's going to have some Group 1s coming through very quickly. very soon. It could be an improvement, though. It could be an improvement. Oh, down by 500ths. It is. That looks like it's Talaran, but I saw no warning, so there's no dice there. That's AJ behind him as well. I think that's no. He came into the pits, didn't he? So yeah, of course that's not going to happen. Who's going to be next? Let's put through them all. It's Jokers. You know, he was on the hunt. He's gone the mediums again, so he must be confident that he can find the pace in the mediums. He's on his outlap, so that one won't matter. I wish I'd read these things before I decide to do things. Here's Coy. Is Coy going to improve? I don't think he is, because he's on a 340, so he must have had a bit of a wibble. So his hunt for 7/10 continue. That's Liam. That's Pat in front of him. That's who I thought it was. It was a good guess, wasn't it? Oh, he's diving in as well. He fancies some new tyres now. So, next will be Liam Anfield. Looks like it could be a quick one. It isn't. 2/10 down. Thought he was going to break it then, but no. Absolutely not. Who's going to be next? I saw him there. It's Matt Psycho. How's he doing along? 4/10 to find on Talaran. Has he managed to find it this way round? 33.3 to beat. Hard to the floor. It is. It's a 13.7. Wow, where did that one come from, Matt? Good Lord. There is not. So at the moment, it's a DTCC 1, 2, and 3. And technically, first in the GT3 as well, so it's all going DTCC's way. Matt's going to be loving that, isn't he? So who's going to be next? It's Littles, but he didn't improve neither. He's got just 300ths to find to take over Matt for second place. But so far, it's only DTCC drivers that have found the magic 330. There's a bit of a gap between whoever that is. It's Spunkmeyer for the DTCC. Oh, he's 8 seconds down, so must have had a bit of a wibble somewhere, that, or he's just saving a little bit of fuel. Aloe, what car is everyone in? Yes. It's a mixed bag, really, to be fair, mate. As you can see, yep, Spunkmeyer's coming in, so he's obviously had enough of those. So, start off here. Spunkmeyer's in the Porsche. Jokers is in the Mercedes. John's in the Ferrari. AJ's in the Porsche. Matt's in the Porsche. Littles is in the Porsche. Big Danny's in the Porsche. Talaran's in the BMW, wherever he is. Oh, there he is. So he must have had a bit of a wibble. That's a bit of a weird place to... strange. So, yes, Talaran's in the BMW, Pat's in the Peugeot, Coy's in the BMW, and Liam's in the Ferrari. We do have others who haven't turned up. I just saw something. What was that? Just grabbing the phone. It's AJ! Good Lord, he's put a gap and a half. 329.1. AJ is not prating about. And it's just put 1.5 seconds between him and Matt Psycho. So the gauntlet has been thrown. Is anybody going to be able to answer that? It's going to be a tough call. Ah, though he's in the Porsche as well. See, yeah, this is that's Coy gone faster as well. Was he in fifth? I think yeah. Oh, I don't know if he was in fifth to start with, but Coy is now in fifth. So Coy finding some cracking pace out. Yeah, he did definitely go. He definitely went faster because it's his fastest lap. So Coy has managed to find even more pace. So has Jokers. He's decreased that cap to 3/10. So Spunkmeyer probably feeling a little bit pressure now. It's all being thrown down. Matt Psycho's the next one to cross the line. Is he going to improve? It's looking pretty quick. I don't think it's going to be a 29. It isn't. It's a 30.1. He does go faster, but it's not enough. Big Dan! Big Dan has just closed the gap to a 29.9. Big Dan obviously had enough of DTCC having their own way, and has suddenly decided, right, drop the sandbags, I've had enough of this, and just goes to a 29.9. Big Dan answering the gauntlet. AJ's just improved. No, Littles has just improved. A 28.3. I thought the 29.1 was a gauntlet. Nope, Little's just gone, right, watch this. Hold my beverage, lads. I've got this. 28.3. That is the challenge now. Has AJ and Big Dan got an answer to that? Who knows? Right, where are we? Right, so, yeah, Pat's in the Peugeot, Liam's in the Ferrari, Matt's in the Porsche, AJ's in the Porsche, Talleyrand's in the BMW, Coy's in the BMW, Little's in the Porsche, Big Dan's in the Porsche, for the Group 3s, John's in the Ferrari, Silver Star's in the Ferrari, Aloha, you're in the Porsche, STR Gamer, I think that's the Super Trooper dude, I'm not 100% sure, I do apologise if you're not. He's in the Ferrari, Spunkmeyer's in the Porsche, Jokers is in the Mercedes, and Madolinsky is also in the Porsche. It seems to be a Ferrari-Porsche affair, which I am heavily disappointed because nobody picks the Ford. And to answer your question, no, I am not racing next week. No honesty, Aloe, I was only originally in it to bump up the numbers because the GT3s were a bit lackluster in numbers, so I said I'd put my name down. But with everybody coming in now, there's no point me being there when I'm only there for the numbers. So, yes. So there we are. That Psycho's gone into the pits and he's staying in there, so maybe he feels like he's had enough for the day. Taran does not go faster. Jim! It's Jim! How are you doing, Jim? How are you doing, mate? Good to hear from you. It's been a long time. I hope you're well. Trooper, I am Wallace. Oh, cracking. Sorry, I had to. I've got us out of the way now. Okay, so Wallace is watching. He's probably eyeing up the competition already. How are you feeling, Wallace? Are you feeling confident? So far, the GT3 pole is a 403.8. You want to hear that? It's on final lap. Why is there a final lap? Oh, we've already done the half an hour. Good Lord. That went by quick. That went by very quick. Is anybody crossing the line? I think everybody's diving into the pits. I think Big Dan's going to be the first to cross the line. I'm probably going to be wrong. Where's AJ? No, it looks like it might be Big Dan. Nobody's improving. Jokers does improve a 403.1. So, Jokers setting the time at the moment for the GT3s. He's taken provisional pole from Spunkmeyer. Pat does go faster. Where is the Pat man? There he is. But he doesn't improve. He's still in 8th. Who's that crossing the line? It's Littles. Is he going to improve any more? He does not. But so far, the gauntlet thrown for the Group 1s is Littles with a 328.3. AJ a 29.1. The gauntlet has series of him thrown by Littles. Big Dan, the only one of the VRC chaps to find under the 330. He's got a mountain to climb. Matt Psycho with a 330.1 in 4th. Coy with a 32.8 in 5th. Talleyrand with a 32.8. In fact, I think he's on a flying lap. He certainly is. But he's 5/10 down, so it looks like it may not be an improvement from him. Liam's given up. Pat's, yeah, they've all had enough now. Who's that? Oh no, I think it's in the pits. So, but in the Group 3s as well, Jokers with a 4:03.1 on the mediums, if you can believe it. That is an absolutely astonishing lap from Jokers. Spunkmeyer with a 4:03.8. He's got 7/10ths to find on Jokers, and John as well with a 4:07.4. He's got 3.6 seconds, but there's always room for improvement. There's no telling what's going to happen for the second part of qualifying. We know Talleyrand is still on a flying lap. I think he's the only one. There's one more actually behind him. If I can find who it is, it's Spunkmeyer, but he's got a long way to go. So Talleyrand, could he be the thorn in somebody's side? He was going a bit wide there. He's pushing that BMW to the absolute limit, but he's 1.2 down. The tyres begging for mercy. He's had it. I don't think he's going to improve. He's not going to improve. Tyres given up. What about Spunkmeyer? How's he doing? He is coming up to a sector marker. He is. Is he improving as well? He's got fresh tyres on. He might have a good chance. Wait for him to cut. She's roundabout now. He's up. It's 1.3. Jokers isn't in the clear yet. Spunkmeyer on an absolute charge. Oh, this is it going to be? Is this going to be the one for Spunkmeyer to take the pole, the provisional pole from Jokers in the first set of qualifying? Or is it going to run out of time? Because I don't know how long he's got. He's coming up to the line. It's going to be quick. This is going to be mighty quick from Spunk. It is. It's a 4:02. Puts a second between him and Jokers. Gauntlet thrown. What an absolutely cracking lap from Spunkmeyer. He's going to be absolutely loving that one. So at the moment, at the end of the first set of qualifying, Littles takes the hypercar pole with a 3:28.3, with Spunkmeyer taking provisional pole for the GT3s. And I said it before and I'll say it again. So far, it's a DTCC pole lockout. Trooper saying no. Oh dear. Well, you now know the times. Maybe you've got a bit of time to practice and see if you can find some pace. But at the moment, that's Littles on pole, provisional pole for the hypercar. AJ in second with a 29.1. Big Dan 29.9. By a bit of a gap between themselves and second. Matt Psycho in fourth. Coy in fifth. Talleyrand is sixth. Liam is seventh. Pat is in eighth, and I haven't run out of time. Oh yeah, there we go. That was that nicely. That's the hypercar, and then there's the Group 3s with Spunkmeyer, Jokers, and John. But we've got other things on the mind for the parade lap. Let's get rid of all of this. Oh yeah, it doesn't matter really, does it? So off we go. Who's that flying in the back? It's Jokers. Jokers taking off. He's not wasting about. Maybe he's forgotten that it's only a parade lap. I said, lads, calm down. It's just a parade. That's Liam going through. I don't think they care. They just want to go for it. Yep, Jokers is well up the road. He's probably going to be waiting. That's Spunkmeyer calming down. So I'll tell you what we'll do. Let us enjoy Unfiltered. Look at that. Beautiful stuff. With Littles and AJ, look at them all glistering. Welcome to GT7 Hypercar. I'm pretty damn sure you have been warmly received by everybody. But so far, it is the Porsches that seem to be the dominant manufacturer, because they've locked out at the moment the hypercar and the GT3 pole. So is it going to be Porsche's day? Oh, what a view. It's an absolutely lovely view. Bit of old in there, bit of classic in there, bit of custom in there. We've got the whole works. What more could you ask for? We've still got another half an hour to go. Don't we treat you lot so beautifully? Don't listen from there. There's Matt and Big Dan. And friends on and off the track. Marvellous. Doesn't get a good view here. Nope. Oh, hang on. Oh, have they taken off? I think they've taken off. They've taken off. Matt has declared civil war in DTCC. Come on, you three. Line up side by side. We'll get a nice shot for you. I know one of you is listening. Or are you two just literally playing footsie with one another? Oh yeah, they're gone. They're absolutely long gone. You've left the GT3s behind. Come on, you three, behave. It's supposed to be a parade lap, lads. Oh. Yep. Right, I guess it's all gone out the window now. Never mind. Sorry, everybody. I tried being the... Oh, so now you line up for... Right. Matt, slow down a little bit. Let Little's in between the two of you. You can have a nice shot. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Children. Oh, there's AJ off. Right. Who's... I won't ask who's done that. Oh, excuse me. You're supposed to be having the sprint race after Quali 2, lads. Not before. Oh, dear. Boys with toys, eh? I don't know. What am I going to do with this lot, huh? You try to keep things civil, but no. You only know two modes, go and stop. There's no in between, is there? There we go. Bring on round two. Wow, there's some rapid flashing blinkers there. Anybody else notice that? Go to the front. Oh, never mind. There we go. It's in the briefing that the parade lap was only... I didn't quite see that. It was in the briefing that the parade lap was only until the first chicane on the Mulsanne straight. The rain lights on the hypercars have a quick flash too. I don't know. I just thought the blinkers were actually going pretty fast. It looks like there was a fuse blown in it or something. But there we go. I think they're going to have a little bit of a break, a little bit of a breather, which I don't blame them. I think I'm going to as well. I'm not going anywhere, don't worry. Oh, Spunkmeyer saying it was a lucky lap. Was it? Session 2 is in 15 minutes, so There we go. Everybody, you've got a 15-minute break. Is anybody going to go out just so that I can... I could go out. I could go out, couldn't I? I don't think I've got a car, though. No, I haven't. I'll go out in the ambulance. So I'll take on Le Mans in a ambulance. I wonder what the absolute chaos is this. I think I'd rather go out in the safety car. Should have done that, shouldn't I? Damn, should have done that. No, you're all having a parade lap. You're following me in the Mercedes safety car. I didn't have enough money to buy the Porsche. I mean, I probably do. I do, but I don't. So, is anybody going out on track? Anybody? Any offers? Yes, Pat, I did that on purpose, show off. Oh, we have no offers. Oh, well. Oh. Of course, Pat's going out in the safety car. I'll tell you what, let's have a look at the new safety car, shall we? I haven't actually seen it yet, you know. It had to be in the dark, didn't it? Never mind. I'm in trouble with the safety car. I think the ambulance, at this rate, the ambulance may have to be deployed. So, yes, I recommend calming down, Pat. I don't want to deploy in the ambulance. John going out as well. They find a little bit of practice. Liam as well going out as well. There's Matt coming out. John's gone on for the mediums, so maybe he's employing the Joker's strategy, thinking he might be able to get more out of the mediums. I wonder what's going to happen when they come across the safety car. There we go. Liam's put the blinkers on. Is he trying to show me the blinkers? I think he is. Yep, I think that's a yes. But what are they going to do when they come across Pat? Should we wait and see, just while I take 2 minutes out? Oh, that's better. So, they've all decided to ignore the safety car. Sorry, Pat, I think you're fired. Never mind. There's Matt that's going ahead. There's Liam. I'll tell you what as well. Right. Liam, if you are listening to me, give this thing the beans. You want to hear the whine on this thing. It's incredible. Wait for it to hit in third gear and fourth. Listen to that! Oh, that hybrid system is violent. Which I find really strange because the Ferrari only seems to deploy the battery power round about fourth and fifth gear to help it accelerate, whereas the BMW gives you it the whole time. Since Matt's giving it the beans, wait till we come out of the chicane. You'll see this thing absolutely boot the power down when Matt learns to drive. There you go. In third gear, the battery's been deployed all the way up to fourth, all the way in fifth, and then it gives up when it comes up to sixth gear. Whereas the Ferrari, fourth gear, then it's deployed. Rather strange. Oh wait, Matt's in the Porsche, isn't he? So it's not the BMW, that is the Porsche. So the Porsche does that. Who's in the BMW? Nobody's in the BMW. All the BMW drivers are in the pits. I'll tell you what we will do. Where's Pat gone? Oh, Pat's... Oh yeah, Pat's got to change car, hasn't he? So, what we will do, since we have time, while Matt's just driving us around before the straight, we will get... Where's the statty things? Because I said I was going to do that and I never got round to it, did I? So, let's now look at the GT... No, the Group 1s, should I say? Well, I did the GT3s, it's the Group 1s. So, Pat is in the Peugeot, as we've seen. This is his 12th VRC 2.5 entry. 11 consecutive 2.5 entries. That's a man with dedication. So far, his best 2.5 hour qualifying, second in class at Monza, third in class for the amateur class at Bathurst. Express Assault so far is second in the amateur class at Bathurst. He's been fourth twice. Fourth twice, which was at Monza and Yas Marina last time out. Liam Anfield this is his 8th. His best qualifying is in the Group 3. It was Group 3 pole. He's had the lower class pole twice at Spa 6 years ago, and Yas Marina last time we were out. His best result is an overall win at Le Mans. That was 5 years ago. So he'll be looking to add another one to his Le Mans collection. I think he's going to have a trouble with this one. So here we go. Right, we'll get back to it in a minute. Go on, Matt, give it the beans. So, no, he doesn't. So we'll go with Liam then, who decides he wants to take a shortcut. So is Liam going to give us the beans? I think he is. So we'll have a flying lap with Liam. So come round this first little dinky right-hander, and then immediately after that it's heavy on the brakes for the Dunlop chicane, although they changed it because they're no longer Dunlop, and that's gone sideways. Alright, we'll try with John then. So, actually, to be fair, in the Group 3s it might be a little bit easier. So once again, with John, lovely little onboard here. There's a little right-hander, and then it's heavy on the brakes down to second through the Dunlop chicane. I'm going to call it the Dunlop chicane because it's still the Dunlop bridge. And we go through a little load of... Oh, yeah. Teto Rouge, that's the one. I always forget them because I am a pleb. coming up to this, another little right-hander, and then as soon as you get on, it's gone wide a little bit. It's heavy accelerating. And it's a long straight with just a little right-hander just here, and it's straight all the way down for quite a while. You're on full throttle for a good chunk of the lap. When you come up to the first chicane, you're looking for just before the 100-meter mark there, hard on the brakes. Then as we go through the first chicane, it's a right left-hander, then it's immediately back on the power again, all the way up through the gears for another long straight. It's exactly the same as it is for this chicane as well. You're just looking for the 100-meter mark. It's just before then, it's right about now. And it's hard on the brakes. Then there's another chicane. It's a left-right-hander this time. Easy on the power as you come out. Then it's another long straight. With a tiny little dinky right-hand side as we come up to the Mulsanne corner. Another heavy braking zone. What you're looking for is going to be a small dinky right-hander. You just want to brake just after that, so it's right about now. Down the gears, he's just gone a little bit too far. Oh, he's lost the back end, but we'll stick with him because we've done most of the lap with him. But value effort. But there we go. After the Mulsanne, it's another long. Well, it's not really much of a straight, is it, really? There's a few dinky bits here and there. A few dinky right-handers. There's the first. We're now coming up to the second. There's the second. Then there's going to be a third. That will take us through the Indianapolis S's, which is going to be another right-hander, but you've got to brake immediately after that. Hard on the brakes, down into second. Keep the curve on the left-hand side, beautifully well done. Hard on the power again. It's a short straight as we come down to Arnage. Heavy on the brakes, down into first. Take the corner, well done. Easy on the power, there we go. And now we're going through up to the Porsche S's. A few dinks on the left-hand side. Now this one is a bit of a tricky one. It's all the way up to 6th gear. Oh, he's not going to make it, so you want to be braking round about now. Down into 4th. Ease the power all the way through, and then you're hard on the power again, up through the Porsche S's. It's a left, and then it's going to be another left. You're going to switch down into 4th, which he already is. Just glide it through, wait for that first bollard, power on down, then stab of the brakes, zoom it through the left-hand side. There goes Big Dan. As we're now coming up to the entrance to the pit lane, which is there on the right-hand side, and he's going to the pit, so we'll finish it with Big Dan as he's just going through it now. There we go. Now, oh, easy dancer. Now we'll have to see what it's like in the Group 3s. And now let's see what it's like in a hypercar. You feel like you're going on forever in a GT3, but these hypercars will get it done in a blink of an eye. As you can see, he's hard on the brakes, going through in first. Up through the Dunlop Bridge. Oh, easy does it down. On to third, up to 4th. Power comes Ricky, and yep, we're not going to have time because Big Dan, Talleyrand is asking if we are ready. So we will jump out. Would you believe I've actually forgotten the order so far? I should have taken a screenshot of it, man. Oh, good lord. Right. I know what I can do, though. I know what I can do. I can cheat a little bit. Because if I flick it back, there we go. So, if I pause it there we go. We'll have that. And then, we'll flick to the GT3s and there we go. So I'll have those, we'll keep those, because they're going to be very handy for me. As we said before, I have got the memory of concrete. Anybody out at the moment? Pat's going. John's still going. Oh, just asking ready, but I wonder how different is it going to be in the dark? Interesting to see. For the time being, new to the VRC, doing all right at the moment. He's doing well, and let's not forget, quite a few of the GT3 drivers are missing for quali. We'll have to hope and pray that they turn up for the race, and he's going to be starting ahead of them regardless. So if he can come up with a cracking strategy, he might be a thorn in somebody's side. Who knows? Pat, what are you doing? Oh, he's decided to park up. Oh, he's off again. Did you find the reset button? Oh, no, he's doing donuts. Somebody's hungry. Aisle 5, donuts. Obviously not happy with those racing softs, so decided not to let them go to waste, and maybe he just fancies a bit more rubber in that corner. Maybe struggling with it. Who knows? Here we go then, for round 2 of qualifying. I reckon Talleyrand is going to be the first one out. He is. So, here we go then. What's going to happen in round 2? There goes Liam and Spunkmeyer, always keen to get out early doors. Probably thinks that he can get ahead. Well, can get a big gap in between himself and the Jokas and John. Give himself a nice big space so all the Group 1s can get past him, so he won't get bogged down by the others. Let's see. Oh. Taylor's just backing off a little bit, so who's first on track? It's AJ again. Yep, it's definitely AJ, so AJ is leading off the hypercars once again. That's a nice big open track in front of him. Liam's not far behind him. Matt's not far behind Liam either. I think that was Talleyrand that was close behind him as well, so they've got a nice little draft train going right there. That's going to be interesting to see. Little's not far behind them either. He's going to pick up a great tow from those guys if he can maintain a gap. A decent enough gap between himself and Talleyrand. He's going to pull out another almighty lap. It's going to be an absolute cracking. Notice they've got purple lights, but the one that doesn't is the Porsche. The BMW has a purple light. The Ferrari has a purple light. I don't see one on the Porsche. It's a weird one. Look further back. Oh, Littles has pulled over. His computer said no. What's gone on there? Somebody further back. I'm guessing it's one of the GT3s. It is. It's John. It's perfectly fine. But it appears something's gone wrong with Littles. Hope it's not terminal, because then that would open up a great opportunity for AJ. And let's not forget, I probably didn't mention this earlier, but the qualifying result is actually their aggregate of their 2 fastest laps. So that's why we're saying provisional pole at the moment. It is Littles to lose because he has got quite a margin between himself and AJ, but AJ could easily close that gap again. I'm not quite sure what will happen if you only set 1 qualifying time. Interesting regardless. So here we go. AJ will lead us off for the pole with Matt close behind him. I don't think he's close enough to get a tow. Liam is close enough to Matt. I think he's going to get a cracking tow from him. Talaran has got a bit of a gap between himself and Liam. He's going for pure power. Same with Coy. I think Pat is, he's way too far back from Coy to get a tow, and that is Spunkmeyer in the GT3s. He's going to be wanting a really good draft, a really good tow from Pat, but he's not going to have it for very long because he's going to disappear into the distance. This Jokers as well, he'll be wanting to know how on earth Spunkmeyer got that lucky lap, as Spunkmeyer has said, but it's going to be interesting to see Big Dan as well. He's a bit further back, so he'll have Spunkmeyer and Jokers to deal with, so he'll have a little bit of traffic. Hopefully it won't deal him up. Littles is moving again, so Alt Control Delete, and the Porsche is up and running again. John further back. He's gone for the mediums. That is got a point. I'm wrestling. Everybody's all gone for the softs. They have. So there's only John that's gone with the mediums. Maybe hoping that he might find the secret of how Joker's managed that cracking lap on mediums. Maybe he will discover the truth. Maybe he'll find the secret and open the Pandora's box of uncertainty. Oh, yeah, the statty thingy, Bobby. I always got to do that. We did really, didn't we? So, yeah, while AJ takes us round, Matt Psycho, it's his 15th VRC entry. Good Lord, they keep getting bigger. His best qualifying so far is pole at Spa in the Group C's. Oh, of course he would have pole in the Group C. He's had 4 overall wins so far at Spa. It's not the same one, actually. Oh, no, it is. Spa 20 Group C and then Spa 21 Group C. Pat, I think there's another one there for you. Spa in the Group C, Daytona in the Group C, Spa in the Group 1 Hybrids, Bathurst in the Group 3s. AJ, who we're watching right now, according to Pat, he's the 3rd driver to enter using the number 19. And there we go. The other ones were Cymex and Normans. But this is his debut race, and he's putting on a great show so far. Talaran, the boss. This is his 11th VRC entry. His best qualifying so far is his 11th 2.5 hour. His best qualifying so far is pole in the Group C. What? Didn't? Oh. That was at Daytona. And twice further qualified 2nd overall. His best result, he's only had 1 overall win. A 2nd and 2/3 in top class. He's had a lower class win at the Nürburgring GP 3 years ago. There we go. Alex has crossed the line. It's a 3:37. Matt Psycho with a 30.4 taking pole. It's not enough to dethrone Littles at the moment, but someone else is going to cross the line first. It's Talleyrand. It's a 34.4. It's not enough to threaten Liam Anfield. What's he going to do? Coy goes for 3rd with 33.6. Liam only does a 47.2, so he must have had a bit of a hiccup somewhere. Pat will come on next. What's he going to get out of it? It looks a bit of a slow one because he's already coming up to the 40s. So, probably a bit of a hiccup lap. Yep, there we go, 44.3. So we'll have room to improve. But Spunkmeyer is the first of the GT3s to come through, and then we'll go back. Should have done it earlier, really, but never mind. Spunkmeyer had a one. Well, I don't think we're going to do it now, but it's a 4:05. So provisional pole at the moment, 4:06.9 for Jokus. Littles will be coming flying through. Matsuko with 30.4, but Littles has the pole at the moment from his first qualifying time, which I can't remember for the life of me, but because I haven't got it up. This is going to be a quick one. It's going to be a 29. It's a 29.3. So Little's not prattling about yet again, but we have a little bit of time between John, so we'll go back. Koika, it's his 10th 2.5-hour entry. His best qualifying time at the moment, best qualifying is a pole at Suzuka. It was overall pole at Suzuka. Second in class in Bathurst for the pro amateur class as well. His best result so far is a pro amateur class winner, and that was at Bathurst as well. He was second overall at Suzuka, so he's doing quite well recently. We have Big Dan. Where is the big Daneth? There he is. Big Dan. It's his 9th entry so far. His best qualifying for a 2.5-hour is Group 4 class pole at Suzuka. You got fourth to 5 in Daytona for the Group C's. His best result was a Group 4 win at Suzuka. He's got second twice and third twice. He got top class best at Daytona 23. I'm not sure what you mean by that. Oh well. Didn't he win at Suzuka as well? I'm sure he won at Suzuka. Yeah, he did win. It says it there, you donut. I thought they were class 3. Oh no, because he had the Toyota, didn't he? So it might have been a Group 3. Oh, who knows? Yeah, because he won in the Toyota, and I'm sure that's a class 3. I might have to double check that. Littles, it's his first 2.5-hour. Took part in and won a 90-minute VRC multi-class race at Road Atlanta in January 23. So he has been with us before. So it's not the first time we've seen him. We know he's quick. The man is lightning quick. And he's definitely proving it today. Talaran, we are crossing the line even more now. Talaran goes up into 5th with a 32.9. Who's going to be next across the line? It's Liam. He doesn't improve. Stays in 6th with a 33.2. I reckon that's going to be... it is. Yes, it's Pat coming through next. And I think Coyne might be behind him as well. Or Big Dan even. I wonder if Big Dan's going to get impeded there. It doesn't look like he is. Pat goes faster but stays where he is. Big Dan is somewhere. There he is in 4th. He's a 30.6, so it's a little bit down from his 29, but we know he can go faster. He's just got to shed a bit of that weight in the fuel tank. Where's Spunkmeyer coming? Who's that behind him? Is that Coy? No, Coy is one of the... Oh, it's Littles, of course it is. The only one that's not with the other hypercars. But it looks like he hasn't been able to find a way through Spunkmeyer, so Spunkmeyer is going to be the next across the line for the GT3s. He's got the provisional pole at the moment. Spunkmeyer's gone in, so he's probably going to put a fresh new set of rubber on. It's going to be a 42.3 at 4:03, 43. But Jokus has matched it. He's just taken provisional pole with a 42.7. So Jokus is finding an answer, but was it enough? Is it enough? Is it enough to beat the previous time? I do not know. I'm going to have a look. Please bear with me. No, it isn't. So he's got to find 7/10 to take pole from Spunkmeyer for the GT3s. With the hypercar. Little's had a 28.3, so he's got some major time to find up, but he's the one holding all the aces at the moment. Somebody else is going to cross the line. Who is it going to be? Let's siphon through them all, and it's John. 47.4 his previous time around. Is it going to be an improvement? We'll stick with him. Nope, he's pulling into the pits. Fancy some new shoes. Maybe he can't find an answer with the medium tyres. AJ will be the next to cross the line. He's 1.9 down. What about Matt? He's 2.6 down. Who's behind those two? It's Talleyrand. He'll be the next to cross the line. We'll stick with him until he cuts the board. He's 9/10 down as well, so... Liam? No, it's Coy. He's only a 10th down. He might mean the best shot. Matt Psycho has pulled into the pit, so probably going to put some new boots on. We'll stick with Coy. Might improve. Six to beat. It is not. He's down 1-4. Pat will be the next to cross. He's beaten us to timing marker, so we won't know until he crosses the line. 44.30. No, he's going into the pits as well. Who's next? It might be Big Dan. It is Big Dan. It's not going to improve. He's already down. So use that behind him. It's Liam. He's not improving either. He's already on 4 minutes, so that's a bad lap for him as well. There's a big gap back here. I have a feeling, yep, it is the Group 3s. One way to go, though. Quite difficult to see all these in the dark, but to expect it for next week. Oh, I'm looking forward to next week. And so far, we're going to cross the line. Is Spunkmeyer improving? He is. He's up by 2/10. What about Jokus? He's beat us to it because I went the wrong way. But we'll focus on Spunkmeyer. He's currently up. He's still got a way to go, though. If I do that, there we go. 2.0 to beat. So he was only a 10th up, so he's still way down from his pole time. But he might find something out of it. It's going to be close. It's a second, so he's going to find a second. Jokus goes even quick. A 4:01.5. So Jokus has the pole at the moment for the GT3s. Jokus has come out of nowhere. And now I'm pretty sure that's provisional pole for the Group 3s. Jokus, good sir, take a bow. The first of the GT3s to break into the 1 minute, well, the 4:01s. How's John getting on? He's quite a fair way back. Someone's about to cross the line. It's Littles. Oh, he beat us to it, but I don't think he improved anyway. AJ will be the next to cross the line. We'll stick with him for a little bit. He beat us to the timing marker, so we won't know. Coming up, I think AJ's going to beat us to the line. Nope, he's going into the pits. Talleyrand's down by 3/10. Coy's coming up next. Is he improving? He is. He's 3/10 up. We'll stick with Coy. It's looking good for him at the moment. Coy pushing that BMW to its absolute limits. Where the tyre wear is it going to be? We'll just check with Talleyrand, make sure he's... No, that's not Talleyrand. We want... No, there we go. It doesn't improve, so is Coy going to improve from 7th? It's going to be mighty close. He does, but he stays in 7th. Still got a 4/10 to beat Liam Anfield. There's somebody in front of that. I bet that's Pat. No, it isn't Pat. Is it Big Dan? It is Big Dan. But he's going into the pits. I think it was Pat that was next. No, it isn't still Pat. Where's the next one? There we go. No, he's going into the pit. Who's that behind Dan? There we go. It's Liam. I keep skipping and trying to hope for him. I don't think he's going to improve, though. He's down by a little bit. It's not enough. He's going to have to find even more. Then I think it was Pat. Where is Pat? There he is. Yes, there we go. So Pat will be the next. I think he's just beat us to the timing marker. He has, so we won't know, but it's a 3:30 already. But he's on an outlap anyway. Then it's Spunkmeyer and Jokas in the GT3s. I tell you what, these two are absolutely having a scrap and a half. It's going to be interesting to see how they come out. We've got a bit of time, so we'll quickly go through them all. So far, Littles has 29.3, but it's still not a 28.3. So, but he maintains overall provisional pole. AJ, he has a 29.9, but it doesn't mean he's 29.1, so he's still provisional second. Matt Psycho over 29.9. He has beaten his previous one. He was in 4, so I'm not quite sure how that is going to work out. It might be their quickest times, but with a 29.9, that's not enough to beat Big Dan, so he remains 4th overall at the moment. Big Dan hasn't beaten his Q1 time either with a 29.9. Still got a bit of time to find. Talleyrand, he did a 32.8 last time around. He did 32.99, so he's a 10th behind Matt Psycho. No, he's more than that. He's a 10th behind himself. That's what you're looking for. But he's got to find quite a bit of time if he wants to take 4th away from Matt. So it's not about... Oh, it looks like Liam's had a bit of an issue. He's got a bit of damage, so... decided to inspect the barrier and double check that it's up to standard. It appears Little's gone faster. Where are you? There you are. You're right at the top. It's a 28.6. So he still hasn't beaten his previous time, but at the moment it's all going Little's way. I think somebody else crossed the line, but I can't see who it is. There we go. Oh no, it's because it's Jokas in the pits. Once he's putting some fresher rubber on. Spunkmeyer came in as well. So they're putting on some fresh boots. It's going to be interesting to see how that all comes out. We've got a whole gaggle of cars behind. It's going to be Talleyrand that's going to take us through. It's coming up to the start straight, but he's got a bit of damage, so I think this might be a pit lap for him. It is. So he's going to have one last minute blast. Try and take pole. Coy's coming in as well. Somebody was going through. It's AJ. He's on an outlap, so he's not going to improve. Matt Psycho. It looks like he's going to improve. No, actually, no, he won't. Oh, he will. 29.7. And that does beat Big Dan. He's taking up to second, so that promotes Matt Psycho up to 3rd. I certainly hope I'm getting this right. I don't say it's the aggregate, but I thought it would be your quickest time. So I don't know at the moment. But still not enough to beat AJ. At 29.7. John's gone faster. He's got a 4:03. So there we go. He seems to be quite happy at the night time. He's gone way quicker than his previous time of a 4:07. Now he's only 8/10 behind Spunkmeyer, but let's not forget he did a 2:0. 4:02.0. Can you tell I'm not very good at this? Oh, hang on a second. Oh, that's better. Don't ask. So he's still got a little bit of time. He hasn't beaten Jokas either, but he's still good. He's going to be third on grid in class, regardless of what happened. He's about to be overtaken by Coy. Could get a little bit of time here. Ooh, I think John might have been defending a little bit too hard there, but it is up to... We have to remember, when it comes to race time, it is up to the Group 1s to get around the Group 3s. It's not the other way around. That was somebody in the wall. I don't know who it was. Oh, it's Matt. Matt having a bit of an issue there, but it's going to be Littles next to cross the line. We're in the good time for the timer as well. He's 6/10 down, so he's not going to improve this time around. Who's next on track? It's going to be Jokas, but they're on their outlap, so they're not going to matter. Who will be after that? Just so I can remember. It's going to be AJ, but I think he's already had a bit of a knock, so it's going to be no good for him either. So the next will be Matt. I think he had a knock as well. Yeah, he did. Littles has gone into the pits, fancies some new boots to put on. He's got to find a 28.0. No, well, 28.3, but he's so far the only one to get into the 28s. So I think it's safe to say that Littles is going to have pole for the hyperclass. I think these guys have already had knocks, so they're not going to be good. I think it was Talaran that was next. Matt was nowhere near. And then, yeah, it's going to be Talaran next. Because coming up is the Group 3s, but they're on an outlap. So, and then the rest of them have all had knocks. So, just on a bit of a cool down period now. How is it 9:30 and I still feel like I'm in a chuffing oven? It's ridiculous. So, I think Talaran might be coming up. He is. Oh, he's on an outlap as well. Are they all on outlaps? Coy's on an out. Alright. They had knocks. Matt's starting a new lap. He's on an... Littles is on an outlap. AJ's 1/10 down, but he is on a flying lap. Matt's just started a flying lap. We'll see how he gets on as he cuts through the first timer. He's up by 2/10. It's going to be close between him and AJ at this rate. If he can find a little bit more pace, it's going to be a DTCC lockout. Big Dan's gone faster. He's done a 29.4. How does that relate to him in the times, I wonder? 29.4. So that beats his old time, but still not enough to overtake AJ. He's done a 29. He did a 29.1 first time round and a 29.3 here. So he just needs to find a little bit more pace. You can see Dan is pushing that Porsche to the absolute limit. He's 4/10 down, so he's not going to be any good to him now. Who's next on track? It's Littles, and he's on an outlap. Pat's in the pits as well. How's he getting on? 34.9. So, I'm not sure if Pat has improved. No, he hasn't. So Pat's struggling in the dark. Could be a weakness of the Peugeot, but then again, the Peugeot doesn't have as big of back wing as the others do. They focus more on the aerodynamic straight line of it, which, if I'm honest, I thought would be a huge advantage to the Peugeot here. So, who knows? I think it was Littles and he's on an out lap, so that doesn't matter. Next will be AJ. He is on a flying lap as well. So we'll keep an eye on AJ at the moment, see how he comes about. So far, it's looking to be, completely honest, and I don't want to dampen any hurts. He is up by 3/10. Is he going to go? Is he going to be the second driver to go into the 28s? AJ pushing that Porsche as hard as he can, taking it to the absolute limit, taking the car to the absolute track limits as well. He can feel that 28. He knows it's there. Can he put it all together? Nicely done. Beautifully done. Is it going to be? I think it is going to be enough. It is. It's a 28.7. So AJ is he's only 700s behind Littles as well. So it's not all going to be a one-sided affair for Littles. It looks like these two are going to have an absolute scrap. It could even come down to a game of strategy. Spunkmeyer has gone fast. I think that is provisional pole as well. It is. It's a lot faster than his previous time as well. So AJ is locked out. The poles for the DTCC guys again. Talleyrand's gone quicker as well. Has he improved? I don't think he has. I think he was in the 32s before. Where are you, Talleyrand? There you are. He was a 32.8, so he's improved by 4/10. But it's not enough to get him out of six. It says six at the moment. It says six at the moment. Has he beaten Coy? Yes, he has. He's beaten Coy, so he could be in 5th place now. If I've worked this out right, who else is going to cross? Quickly skip through. There we go. No, there they are. It's going to be Liam. He's on a flying lap as well. Ooh, there we go. He's gone. It's a good effort. Oh, I've just noticed he's got a Michael Schumacher helmet on as well. So he's going full Ferrari. Oh, he's going to reverse. Oh, no, he couldn't even quite manage that. Never mind, Liam. I'll give you an 8 out of 10 for effort, at least. Oh, is John going to come through next? I don't think he's going to improve. No, he doesn't. But he's still in the hunt, but he's still 2.5 seconds behind Jokers, who's only 2/10 behind Spunkmeyer. There's going to be an interesting scrap between the two of them. It's Mercedes versus Porsche. Don't forget, there's going to be a lot more Porsches and a lot more Ferraris next week, so that's going to be quite an interesting scrap. We're on the final lap, so here we go. Been half an hour already, mind you. That's just how long these laps are. You often forget how long the laps are when you're doing anything like this. Is he improving? 9/10. Is he going to take it into the 27s? Did he find the warp drive button? I think he has. This is going to be... I think he's done playing around. Is Little's going to take pole? Far out of reach of AJ. I suspect he is. It certainly is. 1.5 seconds. Give this man some sandbags. Jeez, it's a 27.1. Absolutely smashes the pole time. And if that isn't going to be a pole, I will become vegetarian. AJ's the only one that can challenge him. It looks like it's going to be close, but I don't think it's going to be close enough. He's going to get into the 28s, but it's not a 27. So AJ takes second. He does improve on his previous time. Who's going to be next? It's going to be Matt Psycho. Is he on a flyer? He's already beaten 29.9. I think it's going to be a low 29. No, it isn't. So Matt Psycho does not improve. Who's going to be next? It's Talleyrand. Talleyrand's already been promoted to 5th. And I don't think he's going to get... I'm not sure if he's going to beat his old time. I don't think he is. It looks like he's had a bit of a knock because he's already down. So that looks like it's Talleyrand done and dusted. It could be 5th. Liam's already given up. Who's going to be next? There's a whole gaggle of them coming through. It's going to be Spunkmeyer. Is he going to improve? No, he doesn't. He's just down by 2/10. That's Joker's behind him. Oh, he's had a knock, so he's not going to improve either. John has finished. He's a 3:09. Where's the next one? Quickly, it's Big Dan, but he's already down and he's got damage as well. So there we go. I think that is going to be done and dusted. We'll wait for Big Dan to cross the line. And there we go. So it is Little's GP, regardless of what is going on. That is a pole. Good Lord, 27-1. That is the power of an A-plus driver, ladies and gentlemen. You could only dream of going that quick for us non-aliens. It said something. Let's have a look at chat. We've got Pat. I did pick the Peugeot thinking straight line speed would help, but maybe that isn't a good idea as I thought. Well, to be fair, Pat, if that was your logic, I would have been right behind you, because I would have done the same if I was in the Hypercar Group 1s. So there's no telling. So here we go. I'll get back to the rest of the chat later, because we're going to have one blast to the line. 5 red lights. Oh, AJ built. And they are taking off. Yeah, they are taking off. Here we go. So all that bunching up. Little's GP. Big Dan takes the lead of this race. Epic foreshadowing. Big Dan leads into the first corner, but he's got Little's GP all over the behind. That's Liam going wide. Oh, I can't see anything because of the dark. I know that's not going to be a sign of things to come, but Liam is in 3rd so far. Big Dan leading them off. Little's in 2nd. Liam in 3rd. Matt Psycho in 4th. Coy in 5th. Talleyrand 6th. AJ is down to 7th after jumping the start and has been caught up by the traffic. Pat is in 8th. As he said, he's been struggling with that Peugeot. Spunkmeyer leaning off the GT3s. He's got Jokers right up his trumpet. Both going wide, pushing the car to that limit with John in 3rd. But let's have a look at the front here, because you know there's going to be an absolute scrap and a half down here. As Big Dan not defending going into the corner. Is that just AJ playing with his... is that just Little's playing with his food before he goes for the pounce? But I don't think he can get ahead of it as we go through the first chicane. That looks like it's AJ going wide, avoiding action to make sure he didn't take anybody down with it. But it looks like Big Dan's managed to push a little bit of a gap between himself and Little's, who's got Liam all over his trumpet. Is the Ferrari finally finding something useful in the slipstream as he's tucked right up underneath the Porsche. The Ferrari's having a look on the inside. Is Liam going to go for a quick move? Is Little's going to go for a quick move? No, he doesn't. No, Liam, that's the word I'm looking for. Liam goes on the inside, but looks like he might have knocked a little bit as he's let Little's GP through, but he's just gone through and taken the lead from Big Dan. Coming out of the corner, the launch coming out of that has just proved evidence for Little's as he now leads this one-lap sprint, with Big Dan in 2nd and Liam in 3rd. Talleyrand's up to 4. Coy in 5th with Pat in 6th and AJ. Well, let's just hope this isn't a sign for things to come. And Matt Psycho's dropped down as well, so he must have had a little bit of a knock as well. Spunkmeyer's still leading for the GT3s with Jokers right behind him. And for John coming up in a good 3rd. But next week will be a different story. Moving up back to the front, it's still Little's leading them off, but Big Dan in 2nd and Liam in 3rd. He's tucked all underneath that Porsche. That's the word I'm looking for, not Peugeot. That's going to be a sign of things to come next week, isn't it? But so far, it looks like that Little's is going to be the one to beat next week. He's got the pace. I'm pretty sure he's got the strategy down as well. But is it going to be enough to see him through next week? I do wonder. Big Dan still holding off Liam, who's looking all over the back of that Porsche, sniffing what octane it is. Are they going to come through? The Porsche rest is going to have attack. No, he doesn't. Big Dan went defensive and shuts off Liam as he's struggling to find a way through. And this is all letting Talaran come sneaking up. He's bringing Coy with him as well. But Pat is further down in a little world of his own, along with AJ and Matt further behind. Still no change up front for the GT3s. We'll have to cut to the front because Liddell's GP is going to take this one lap sprint win. You're not going to get any prizes for it. There's nothing for it. It's just literally a pat on the shoulder saying, well done, sir. And that's it. AJ takes the win. Big Dan coming home in second. Liam struggling with that back end, but he comes through in third. Talaran takes fourth with Coy in fifth. Pat coming through in sixth. It looks like AJ's went a little bit wide, so it looks like Pat's going to survive to get... No, he's gone for a spin. Matt comes through. He takes the checkered flag. AJ comes through, he takes the grid. I think Pat wanted to cross the line backwards, but it's all gone horribly wrong for him. But back in the GT3s, and it looks like that Spunkmeyer is going to take the little sprint win for the Porsche. So it's a Porsche Hyper win and a Porsche GT3 win. Is that a sign of things to come? Jokers comes through in second in the Mercedes, with the Ferrari of John coming through into third. And there you are, ladies and gentlemen. That's qualifying over and done with. See, Liddell's has gone forward. Good man. Good man. Good man. So, there we are, ladies and germs. A little taster for next week, in which, before the start of the race next week, we will have the confirmed qualifying results. I will go through them with you so we all know what's going to happen. Hopefully we'll have a lot more coming through, especially for the GT3s, looking a little bit bare tonight, but that's the I'm sure that's going to be the grid for those three at least. We are missing a lot more, so I do hope you will meet us next week. Let's have a look in chat. The Porsche, yeah, we got that. Liam, that car is impossible to drive. No comment. It's a Ferrari, what do you expect? Pat as well, I think the thing inside the car is more of a disadvantage, though. I don't think I can get much more out of the car. To be fair, that's no surprise. It's a Peugeot, but they are a bit of a weird... It is a bit of a weird one, because you'd think with all the hypercars around them, with all them big, chunky wings, and Peugeot's just gone for this tiny little thing. Is that just a French thing? That they've just gone, we'll go our separate ways. That's how you do it. We'll go our separate ways, and we'll build it our own way. I think that was German. I can't do a French accent for some reason. Whatever. But anyway, there we go. I do hope you will join us for next week. It's going to be an absolute belter. You won't want to miss it. We will be the start of the race. It was German. Yeah, I thought so. I'm no good at the accent thing. Oh, Talaran's gone. But we will leave it there. But we hope you will join us for next week. It's going to be an absolute belter. The race will start at 8 o'clock. But we will be coming to you live as soon as it is ready, so that we can catch up with everything and get a glimpse of everybody. Hopefully this, and I hope you will see us there as well. I certainly look forward to it. It's going to be an absolute belter, especially after the last Le Mans. We didn't know what was going to happen. We've got more. We have got more. Well, there we go. Jokers, it was fun, gents. See you next week. Yes, you certainly will. You will see us all next week, including me. Well, you won't see me, you'll hear me. I apologise for your eardrums in advance. But I hope you will join us for that. Thank you very much for joining in with us. We'll see you next week. I have been your broadcaster and commentator. Insert comical name here. We'll see you next week. Bye.